Hi friends, and welcome to this week's Tikkun healing message. This week's topic is love versus acceptance. So in this week's portion energy, there's the phrase love thy neighbor as you love yourself, which is really the foundation of our entire spiritual work and the ultimate goal that we want to get to. And as I was talking this week in one of the Clubhouse talks, the idea occurred to me, and we talked about acceptance being the stepping stone for true love. And I want to talk a little bit about that and also see how limited beliefs are tied into that. For most of us, at times, it's difficult to accept certain aspects about ourselves. So to come to a true love is to come to first accepting ourselves fully, just the way we are. And now we come to the possible limiting beliefs that are tied to that. What makes it difficult? Because in this work of Tikkun healing and belief system work, we always want to look at what are the attachments? What makes the change so difficult? Why can't I just accept myself the way I am? And so here are some possible limiting beliefs. Well, if I accept myself just the way I am, aren't I selling myself short? Am I settling? Right? There's a certain fear that can be attached to it, which is, well, it's associated with almost like giving up. That's all I'm going to be. And of course, that is a big lie. Because true acceptance achieves the exact opposite. I'm not selling for less. It's the beginning and opening of manifesting truly who I am. But if we were to try to jump over, to skip that part and just skip over to love, well, I just want to love myself, or I just want to make stuff happen, and I want to manifest my greatness and all my potential. I don't think we truly can do that unless we get to a place of first fully accepting ourselves the way we are right now. And once we do that fully, opens up doorways to move on. But moving on without accepting first makes it very difficult. So the limiting belief that we want to shift is that accepting myself just the way I am is settling for less. That's a lie. Accepting myself the way I am is the gateway for manifesting more of my greatness and become who I'm meant to be. Now, we can take this to another level, which is loving others. And there we have, endless of poems and love songs and talks and video and everything about love, loving ourselves, loving others, and love songs, etc., etc. And like I said, we can throw this word around very lightly, to love you. I love you. We can say it, but my belief is there is no real love without, whether directed towards ourselves or others, without accepting ourselves or the other person just the way they are. And so there's another limiting belief and a fear that can be tied to that. Well, if I accept the other person just the way they are, then they won't become what I want them to become. So I'm settling for less there too. And that is tied into our agendas, to our expectations of people, and what am I not getting from that person? Because if I accept them just the way they are, then they won't give me what I'm looking and need from them. Well, something to look into. So accepting, so that subconscious fear that I will lose out. If I'll accept that person just the way they are, I will lose out. I won't get what I need, etc., etc., etc. So of course it will be difficult for me to accept that person or certain people in our life just the way they are, because I'm afraid. And so we want to turn that around as well, and to realize that that is a lie too. And just as accepting myself the way I am is a gateway to manifest more of my greatness, accepting others, accepting you just the way you are, is a gateway for a much deeper, meaningful, and fulfilling relationship with that individual that I'm accepting just the way they are. So you can practice these sentences for this week for self. I love and accept myself the way I am. I love and accept you just the way you are. And situations, I accept it just the way it is. Try it out. See what happens. Blessings to you all.